The 76-77 WHA season had a lot of positives, but this was the start of the death knell of the association. They lost to Minnesota Fighting Saints midway through the season. At the end of the year, several teams folded. But as for the campaign itself, a very interesting series of events led to the first ever title for one of the most popular teams in the association, the Quebeco Nordiques. Now, the 76-77 WHA season was the fifth campaign of WHA. Now, prior to the year, the Toronto Toros moved to Birmingham and became the Bulls. The Cleveland Crusaders attempted to move to South Florida, but instead became the short-lived second incarnation of the Minnesota Fighting Saints and folded after 42 games. With the death of the Saints, the WHA officially left the last mark it had been sharing with the NHL. The remaining 11 teams finished the season playing 8 or 81 games. Now, with the reduction of teams before the start of the season, the league returned to a two-division format, eliminating the Canadian division. Now, in 2021, with COVID, the NHL brought in a Canadian division or North Division, so this marked the first time in nearly half a century there was a Canadian division in a major sports hockey association. Now, the finals pitted Quebec and Winnipeg, and the route to the final was based on some strong play in the regular season. In the Eastern Division, Quebec was first with a 47-31-3 record. Cincinnati had a strong season, finishing second, 39-37-5. Indy was 36-37-8 for third. New England was 35-40-6 for fourth. Birmingham missed the playoffs by 10 points with a 31-46-4 record. And the Saints actually ended the season over 500, but midway through the year at 19-18-5. Now, the best team overall in the regular season was the Houston Aeros with a 50-24-6 record. Winnipeg was second, 46-32-2. San Diego was 40-37-4. Edmonton was 34-43-4. Calgary missed the playoffs by 3 points, 31-43-7. And Phoenix was last, 28-48-4. Top player, regular season scoring champion, was Buddy Cloutier with 66 goals, 141 points. Hedberg broke 70 goals for the first time, led the league in goal counters with 70 in 68 games and 131 points. Ulf Nielsen again was a big playmaker, 124 points, including 85 assists to lead the league. Other key players that season included Robbie Fatorik, Andre Lacroix, Mark Tardif, Rick Leduc, Chris Bordelot, Blaine Stoughton, Mark Napier, who scored 60, Dennis Obchuk, and Bernier. And it was a great year because Napier was third overall in goals, while 9 players broke the 100-point mark. Now, leading goalies on the year, including Ron Graham of the Arrows, 27-10-2 to win the goals against average crown. Save percentage won the Cap Reader of the New England Whalers with a 90.2 in a 12-10-1 record. Second in wins, second overall, Ernie Wakely, San Diego, 22-18-1. Wayne Rutledge of Houston, 23-14-4. And minutes played and victories went to Joe Daly, 3,813 minutes played, 39-21-2 with an 89% save percentage, 3.24. Now, in the Avco Cup playoffs, it was quite a breakdown. Quebec bet New England 4-1 in the quarters. Indy swept Cincinnati in upset 4-0. Houston got past the Oilers 4-1, and Winnipeg bet the Mariners 4-3 in a slight upset. Second round, Quebec bet Indy 4-1, while Winnipeg, as a number 2 seed in that side, did well, beating Houston 4-2. And in the final, Quebec, with a dominant performance in Game 7 at home in the Colisée, won the series 4-3. Now, the full game was broadcast by CBC. YouTube versions of it are available on YouTube. The game itself is quite hot, as we say, but it's well worth the wait if you can turn down the white balance on the show. And again, Mark Tardif with the trophy at the end of the game is a classic moment in Quebec sports. Again, That year, Gordie Howe Trophy went to Robbie Ftorek of the Roadrunners, Bill Hunter Trophy, Buddy Cluche, Luke Kaplan Trophy, George Lyle of the Whalers, Ben Haskin Trophy, Ron Graham of Houston, Dennis Murphy Trophy, Ron Plum of the Stingers, Paul Deneau Trophy, Dave Keon of the Whalers, Howard Baldwin Trophy, Bill Dedeen of Houston, and playoff MVP, the great Serge Bernier of the Nordiques. Now, the All-Star team was a mix of old and young. First team was Ftorek, Hedberg, and Tardif on the forward lines. Daryl Maggs and Ron Plum, and John Garrett in net, kind of a surprise. Second team, Ulf Nielsen at center, Buddy Cluche right wing, Ricky Dudley of Cincinnati, Paul Popiel of Houston, Mark Howe of Houston, and Joe Daly between the pipes. So again, a very interesting year, and to see the increase of print coverage and TV coverage was kind of a misnomer, because it eventually hurt them in the long run, because the more people were covering the league, the more they demanded quality, and the fans, I'd say, turned against the WHA, but it was getting to a point past the top two lines in every team, the rest was filler. So, but the Quebeco Nordiques of 1977, really great team, NHL worthy for sure. So that's our latest podcast on the WHA. If you like our Vintage Sports File podcast, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a Tardif fan, we have various podcasts on the channel. Check it out, including the Joe DeZio incident where he was almost murdered on the ice. Have a good day. Bye.